After 2 weeks washed out because of the weather, Sale FC returns to National 1 action against Darlington Mowden Park, who are high-flying at home, especially with 7 wins out of 7 games at the Northern Echo Arena. Test for the Dogs indeed, as we approach the final stretch of the season. Sale FC pinned back on their own line. Darlington Mowden Park, as the referee indicates, have the penalty advantage. Seals with the low crossfield kick. Tom Brady makes no mistake. We will go back for the penalty advantage.
Yep, cheers.
Interesting decision here for Darlington Mowden Park early on in the game. And it looks like Craggs is going to go quickly. Craggs stretching and he scores. Quick thinking from Craggs. And he gives Darlington Mowden Park the first score of the day. Johnson makes no mistake and gets Sale FC onto the board. Penalty advantage again to Darlington Mowden Park. Trying to use the blind side, lovely hands. And it looks like Asherwood is through. Brandon Asherwood stabs in the kick and he's got a fortuitous bounce. Brilliantly gathered, and Brandon Asherwood scores a fantastic try for Darlington Mowden Park, and the crowd show their appreciation. Lovely hands down the blind side by the big second rower, Violetti. And then the South African, Brandon Asherwood, sees the space in behind, well gathers, and scores a good try. Sun beaming down on the pitch now as Rhys Davies powers through a half gap. Bradley. Tom Brady playing fly half and he presents it back to Bradley. Good carry, making good meters here, Sale FC. Oh, and here we go. Here comes Jared Williams away to Mulcrone. Leotta will score. No, he flips it inside. And Jack Morehouse finishes off a really well-worked move from the Dogs. Try confirmed by the referee. Jared Williams using his power and pace to get through the gap. And then it was great hands by the backs. Mulcrone away to Leotta and unselfishly flips it onto the inside. Jack Morehouse rolls in into the second half. The game finally poised. Darlington Mowden Park trying to use that blind side. Solid defence for the time being by Sale FC. Seals reverse pass to Franklin and the inside ball to Mackenzie. Mackenzie burning through a gap. Franklin's still there. He's dragged down just short. But Marshall is in support. And Marshall extends Darlington Mowden Park's lead. Seals reversed it to Franklin. The referee does really well to get out the way of the flying Mackenzie. He really did have a head of steam up there. The winger, Franklin, was there in support. Desperate defence from Leotta. Marshall has the simple job of touching down for Darlington Mowden Park's third. Warren Seals flings it wide. Obviously there, good numbers. Seals again. Short ball. Good break. Here comes Brandon Asherwood again. Inside ball to Davies, who's got a long way to go, the second rower. But he will finish it off. From one end of the pitch to the other, Darlington Mowden Park cut through Sale FC. They have a real job to get this one out, and they've got the penalty. Going quickly, Matt Bradley. Short ball to Jared Williams. Always looking to carry the ball into the defensive line. Bradley. Johnson, flat pass to Davies. Flip behind to Mulcrone. He's done really well, Mulcrone. Ryan Parkinson just held up short. What a return to the team that would have been for Parkinson.
Okay, drop 10, please.
Well gathered. Can Sale FC set up one of their classic driving mauls? They've got good momentum. And a mistake at the back, spotted by the referee, brings them back. Parkinson with a huge tackle and forces Darlington Park player over his own line. Oh, he just left too early, says the referee and his assistant. Can Sale FC make the most of this really good period of pressure, trailing by 14 points? They've had Darlington Park pinned in their 22, but now Violetti escapes. And he's still going, Violetti bouncing off challengers. McTurk, surrounded by Sale FC players, can only stab the kick through. And Brady's left it! McTurk pounces! And Darlington Park score a brilliant try. There is not one that Sale FC will want to see back. 1, 2, 3, 4 Sale FC players can't bring down Violetti, who's been dominant all afternoon. And support was there, but here McTurk had very few options. Mulcrone coming across to cover. The kick wasn't a great one. Tom Brady decided to try and let it roll out. And McTurk was there to punish the Sale FC fullback. Bradley. Emiliano Calle Rivas dancing through a gap. Is this a bright spark for Sale FC? They've got numbers on the blind side. Williams. Oh, McTurk is there to intercept. It's McTurk versus Brady again. And once more, McTurk will be victorious. A terrible dive, but it was a brilliant try. And that surely will finish off Sale. Jared Williams well held up by Darlington Park. Bradley decides to go with Birchall. Good carry from the prop forward. He gets Sale FC on the front foot. Darlington Park players making an absolute mess of it, and it falls to Williams again. Once more, it takes 4 Darlington Park players to bring down the big number 8, Mulcrone. Emiliano Calle Rivas. Oh, lovely hands from Brady. Can Rawcliffe finish it off? Yes, he can. A little glimmer of brilliance at the end of a long afternoon for Sale FC. Mulcrone away to Calle Rivas. Brilliant flat ball to Brady. An exceptional work from Tom Brady to get the ball away to Rawcliffe, who had a lot still to do, but finishes off well. Bradley to Mulcrone. Bradley gets it back. Almost an interception from Mackenzie. The Sale FC have got the ball back. Mulcrone straightens up eventually and spins out a lovely ball out wide to Tom Brady. Goes inside to Calle Rivas. This is brilliant from Sale. The chip through ball. Just too much pace on it for Rawcliffe. And that will be full time. Disappointing afternoon on the road for Sale FC. It ends Darlington Park 34, Sale FC 15.